Alrighty, welcome back to our weekly Let's Play series. We just finished Octopath. We're taking a break from it because we have to grind to beat the special final boss because we decided we wanted that to be part of the Let's Play. So we are taking a break from the Octopath Let's Play as we finish that grinding up. And we are starting our brand new Let's Play, which of course, like every other Let's Play, will be every Friday after Friday morning. And then the episodes will go up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every single week. So you always have something to watch. And this one is a very, very special one. Probably my, at least in the top 5 most requested games for my Let's Play series. It might be like first or second place. I don't know. A game that's been requested for a very, very long time. I wanted to do, since Octopath is a newer game, and it was way longer than I thought it was going to be. I wanted to go older, and I wanted to go a bit shorter. So I landed on Parasite Eve. That's right. One of the most requested games of all time for this series. So many people have asked for Parasite Eve, and I'm very excited to play it. I have never even touched Parasite Eve. I've heard so many amazing things about it. Resident Evil 3 is what a lot of people call this. For those of you that don't know, created by the team that created Final Fantasy VII. I know there's like a little bit of lore behind the creation of this game. Maybe you guys can kind of type in the chat or type it in the comments, but I know like the team that made Final Fantasy VII were put on this, and I think there's a bit of a story behind it. It also came with a collector CD that had previews of Final Fantasy VIII and Brave Fencer Musashi, Bushido Blade 2, and Xenogears. It was like one of the most popular collector CDs ever. Whenever you hear about like demo discs, it's one of the most popular ones because it had Final Fantasy VIII and Xenogears on it and Brave Fencer on it. So anyways, with that, let's get it going. Here we go. Let me know how the volume is. So this is played on a PS2, just so it loads better. OG disc. It's being upscaled through an OSSC. And it looks beautiful. And it sounds beautiful. Yes, PS1. Playing it on a PS2, but it's a PS1 game. 2-disc PS1 game, which I find strange, because it's supposed to be shorter. Also, did I see a rat? They must have so many cutscenes that they had to put it on 2 discs. That's my guess. It's probably like super cutscene heavy. Selection. We're hacking the mainframe. This really does look like Final Fantasy VIII mixed with Resident Evil. Is this a Final Fantasy or like Xenogears situation where they were thinking this might be Final Fantasy VIII at some point? Because there's so many resemblances. Or was it always like, let's make Resident Evil from the beginning? I feel like it was probably, yeah, I feel like it was probably the case that like this was never Final Fantasy VIII, because after the super success of Final Fantasy VII, I think it was pretty obvious that they were going to make Final Fantasy VIII very similar to 7. Which in the end they really didn't, because they, you know, the whole vibe and junction mechanic actually made 8 one of the more unique. But I think from the start they definitely wanted to like stick to turn-based RPG for 8 because of how incredibly popular 7 was. So this was probably always... I do not want analog. Turn that off. This was probably always its own thing. Do I want tutorial? Maybe? I've heard this game... Well, I haven't really heard anything about the combat in this game, but the back of the box said it's battle mutant monsters in real-time polygon combat. So it does sound like it's a unique combat style. So I may want to do the tutorial, but I'm just gonna go in. We're just going in. How's it going, Platonic? Thank you, Yet. Thank you, Code. Oh, we're gonna watch this again, I guess. It's all... Square Enix always does this. I gotta get used to it. If it's a Square Enix game, don't watch the intro. Especially if it's on PS1. If it's a PS1 Square game, don't watch the intro. It always just plays it again. Unless... Actually, I think this is different. Never mind. Never mind. We're gaming. Alright, we know what year it takes place. Oh yeah, Christmas game, just in time for Christmas. These graphics are really interesting. They're like... They remind me of Final Fantasy VIII, but they're different somehow. Like, a bit more anime-ish? I don't know how to describe it. What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Like, their faces are more like... I don't know. Aya Bro. 25. NYPD officer. I am Bro. Aya Cheese. I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun. Ooh, bro. I've heard it bro, and I've heard it like Bria. There's not really any way to know unless she told us. Unless we hear it in a cutscene. Aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? This guy's got Riz. I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up. We're going to have a great time. You'll see. One clue for anybody going out with somebody. Don't ever say, aren't you glad you came out with me tonight? This looks like Final Fantasy VIII if it were zoomed in more. Especially, like, this guy's face. Like, this guy's whole model looks right out of Final Fantasy VIII. The pause just makes the screen a little darker. Are we in Dayling's? Oh, okay, I did open the menu. Oh, hey! I'm loading guns. I didn't mean to load a gun. Okay, so we got stats. Level 1. Poop stats. I got a club. I got medicine. I got ammo, armor, handgun. There seems to be some customization going on with the gun. I gotta say, I really love the concept of this already. Like, we basically take Resident Evil, but we give it more of a Final Fantasy user face, you know? So it's not like a survival horror in that way, of like very minimalistic menus. Like, the menus are more robust, but also it still has that Resident Evil like flair to it. I'll leave this at default for now, but I'm probably going to want memory because I usually prefer memory. You can change the window color. That's pretty cool. Squaresoft Classic. Let's do the eye blast white again. Yeah, for those of you watching this in the future, we're 2 days after Christmas. So very fitting. And we're going to a Christmas show, I'm guessing. Are we going to see the Nutcracker? Let me change this. There's that guy in the background. Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. Are they even on the stage? They just look like they're standing like in a ballroom. I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Guard, grab her. And burn her at the stake. Father! If you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward. Pretty clear singing. I like it. You can definitely tell the video quality isn't like on the level of Final Fantasy VIII. But it's really good still. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's part of the show. She's just still singing. She kind of has an Adia vibe to her. This has to be like in our imagination, right? Okay, maybe not. Man, that escalated quickly. And now I have a gun. I guess I already had the gun. Where'd she pull that gun out of? Jesus, I don't want to. Oh my God. Go, get out of here now. I love the freaking ruthless female protagonist. I love it. What we need to read that article. Square doesn't have enough female protagonists. What about her? She's freaking sweet. Freeze, NYPD. You're the only one who seems to be fine. What? You should be awakening soon. What are you talking about? Listen, your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out. Oh God. Oh God, what am I doing? Oh God. Man, this is sick. The music playing during the fight. Okay, so is this my targeting range or is this just visual effect? Oh! Take that. Ha ha ha. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me? So you actually dodge stuff in real time also. Okay, that did less damage. I think I do need to be like in range. Yeah, seems like it. Can I like reload? Alright, yeah, definitely do not shoot from that far away. Can I like reload before my turn? Ooh. Okay, I just skipped my turn. I don't know how I did that. Probably not the smartest move. Our bodies are communicating with each other. What? Communicating what? What do you want? The more you use that power, the more you will become like me. Power? What power? Who are you? Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. What? What? What is this? What was that? Ha ha ha. Wait, where are you going? I'm not through with you yet. Her run is very nonchalant. I feel like I'm in a vaudeville act. Well, I really like the backgrounds. I feel like we really took the Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII style backgrounds and like made them fit nice in a more Resident Evil style game, and then the sound design the echoing footsteps and whatnot. It's in the lack of music. They didn't just copy off of Resident Evil. They seemed like they really knew what they were doing. I know she's down there. How do you know? She went the other way. Sounds like my backup's arrived. I need backup. Alright, I'm jumping. What's the worst that could happen? Is this going to be like a Resident Evil thing? Where I jump down and it's just like, game over. Are you alone? It's dangerous here. You should go. What is with the walk cycles? They're killing me. That girl, it couldn't be. Oh, now it's getting spooky. Let's see. There are iron rings on the side. I can use them to climb out. Nah. Nah, it'll be fine. Okay, now we're just straight Resident Evil. Holy moly. The only thing we're missing is the walking through doors animation. I heard a rat. That's unfortunate. There's even like a virus thing. I don't really know if it's a virus or if it's just her like mutating things, but... Yikes. I got like one bullet left from that other fight. This might be a problem. This is definitely a problem. Ooh. Did she just try to shoot with no bullets? Is that what just happened? Alright, so how do I equip my club? Oh! Take that. Oh, it's like a nightstick. I guess I could have figured that out from the icon there. 6 ammo. Let's go. We take those. Jesus, did Eve do that to the rat? What is going on here? I don't know. Let's keep walking forward with no backup. That won't go horribly wrong. Oh. That's where I put my action figures. My life-size plastic action figures. Ooh, put that hat on. Some rat gonna jump out of one of these? Oh, I'm getting jumped. 100%. Or the plastic man's gonna attack. Hold on, I gotta check the last one. Okay, now I'll help you. You're still alive. Hold on, let me call the paramedics. But Melissa, she's a monster. Don't try to talk now. Melissa? Melissa? You mean the main actress? She probably got to Suzanne, too. You'll have to stop her. No, please, wake up. Hang in there. Wake up. This game's got about as good of translation as Final Fantasy VII, I'm gathering already. Where's my typewriter and my ribbon so I can save my game? I'm actually curious if it's going to be a limited save type of game. We walk in on a cloud and immediately pull out our gun. Nah, here, take it, take everything. It's all on the counter. Don't scare me, I'm with the NYPD. You're the one that scared me, lady. I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed in here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya. And he's dead. Hold on. I gotta check each individual locker. Oh, look at that mirror. Mirror effect. Yes. We're not going to ask why they had ammo sitting in a locker next to the changing rooms. Not important. It was just part of the show. Mr. Clown. Are you okay, Mr. Clown? Ah! Anyways. I'd better notify the department about what's happened here. I mean, the backup already arrived. Oh, here we go. Here's my save. Hello? I would like to save my game. I mean, it's not exactly Resident Evil, but it is kind of cool that it's a phone that you save at and not just a save that. Was that a parrot? What the? Hot, help, help. Oh, he's parroting what that guy was saying. I get it. Shoot him. What's this key? I believe that's a key. I believe that key is a key. So I'm guessing it wants me to go that way, but I'm wondering if these doors back here are unlocked by the same key. Yep, they are. Can I get some more goods? Another parrot? Merry Christmas. Goodbye. What? Some evil parrot? Oh, God. I don't know if I can hit it with the... Okay. I leveled up. Whoa. Okay. Man, that music. Banger. Kind of wish the fight lasted longer. I think it's time to put the gun back on. How do I reload? Use item, use PE. Is PE like magic? I guess. Change armor. This is some kind of... Yeah. So this is like... This is one of those instances where we're copying off of Resident Evil, but not for the right reasons, I feel. Like, in Resident Evil... In Resident Evil, you have to go into the menu and, like, you have to reload the gun manually from the menu, right? Which is, like, annoying. But the reason they do that is because of the way that Resident Evil is designed, where, like, you're freaking out, flipping through the menus while a zombie is coming at you kind of deal, right? And, like, so there's a reason why it's like that. For this, because the fights, at least for now, are pretty, like, planned out, and it's more of, like, a tactical action RPG, I don't see the reason to have to go into the menu to reload. There should just simply be a button for it. But we'll see. Maybe there's a reason, but I feel like this is probably just one of those cases of like, well, Resident Evil did it, so let's do it. But, like, it doesn't really fit the game. I feel like there should just be a button. But I don't know. Let them cook. Maybe there's a reason. Something's attacking me. Random rats. So, yes, true. I also skipped the tutorial, so there might be a button. Although the fact that you have to, like, go into the menu and do it, I doubt there's a button for it. There might be a button during fights, but, like, out of the fights, I think you do have to go in the menu. So can I, like... That's cool. Ow. Uh-oh. Cornered! Nice. Whoa, big ammo. I feel like I should just grind these rats for a bit. They only take 2 bullets, and they give me 6. At least the menus are, like, really nice. It's very, very easy to quickly... Wait. Oh, that's the clown. Open the door. It's very easy to quickly get in the menu and reload. Whoa. Big spook. I love these environments. They look amazing. This looks like something, but I don't think it is. The real joke was him. Yo, thank you, Garfield. Thank you for the 240. This game was awesome. Good choice, Death. RPG with modern themes. So good. I just played it recently, so I won't spoil anything. Yep, this is my first time playing. I've never even watched a playthrough of this or anything. I'm totally blind on this game. All I know is it's one of the most requested games for our Let's Play. Many, many people have requested it over the years. That's odd. This wall looks like it's about to crumble. Is that a skeleton? End protector. That's looking pretty good. Not sure what critical means in terms of armor, but we take that. Boney. Defense +1. Is that like a... Okay, so that's like, there's like attachments. Is this just a... Oh, okay, you have to... Okay. Huh? Oh, it's not. It's not an attachment. It's just a perma buff to that armor. Huh. Because, like, this weapon has this, like, attachment. Rate of fire 2. And this has slots for 3 attachments, but that wasn't an attachment. That was just, like, a permanent buff to your item. That's really unique. That'd be like if there was, like, a power source in Final Fantasy VII, but instead of using it on Cloud, you used it on the Buster Sword. That's pretty unique. I like that because it fits more with the Resident Evil style survival, where it's like, do I use it now on the armor I have now so I'm safer, or do I wait till I get a better armor and then use it, you know? Yeah, so far it seems like they're actually hitting what makes Resident Evil good, instead of just making it look like Resident Evil. A lot of Resident Evil clones like to limit you, but in ways that just hinder your fun, and not in ways that actually, like, makes you be creative, and actually makes the game fun. I feel like they're doing it right so far. The random encounters is weird. I like it, but it is weird. Like, it's very not Resident Evil. I feel like it would be better if it was more of a Chrono Trigger, where they were just walking around the room. I think the random encounters kind of takes away a bit of the... It takes away the feeling of, like, opening a door and seeing enemies on the other side, you know? Instead, it's just enemies are everywhere, and you randomly... Oh. And you randomly run into them. But there seems to also be enemies that you run into in the world, so... I think the random encounters are more of just so you can grind. But I also feel like grinding kind of takes away the survival aspect, because I could just grind for ammo. It's that clown from the dressing room. He's fine. You never looked at it as a Resident Evil style game before? I mean, I definitely got Resident Evil vibes from the very beginning. So it's hard not to. But I'll try not to base it solely off of that. But it definitely feels like Square's take on Resident Evil. It is not just Resident Evil, though. Oh, that took all my... I wonder if I get that back. Parrot landed. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, if it's meant to be a more survival game, then I think giving us like infinite access to ammo kind of hinders that. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing that exists. A thing that is true about the game. Okay, that one is locked, so I am missing something. I gotta be missing something in this big room down here. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's still an RPG. So it still has to do RPG things. It is not Resident Evil. It is not an action game. So over here. Pick up that broom. No worries, Garfield. The whole thing will be on YouTube, of course. This is our new Let's Play series, so it'll all be on YouTube. You can watch it at your own pace. But it's good to have you here live when you can be here. Open this. It looks very openable. Well, I probably won't be taking any advice on this game since it's our Let's Play, unless I absolutely need it. Which, knowing games like this, might happen. Octopath is on hold while we grind, so we can do the final boss. So we'll just do Octopath when we're ready. Might be after we're done with this, might be before we're done with this. Whenever we're ready. Oh, it's back here. Nothing. Speaking of needing hints. I suppose I might just leave. Oh, I missed this door completely. Thought I heard something moving. Kind of spooked me. Hello, me. A diary? It's so Resident Evil. November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. What? I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. Strange thing to say. November 17, Monday. The cast is announced and Suzanne and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. November 21, Friday. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter than ever for some reason. I'd better take more medicine. I like the singing while we're reading this. December 6th, Saturday. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die. I just want to get through this show. December 10, Wednesday. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I'd better take a lot of medication tonight. December 11, Thursday. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God, forgive me. December 17, Wednesday. It looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work it. December 23rd, Tuesday, opening night. Everything went smoothly. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. And I have the solo concert the next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I'd better shape up if I want to get through this. I'd better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. Another key. Your inventory is full. Can't pick up the key. The game is over. Alright, so we do have a limited inventory. Can't say I'm surprised. I wish I had used a medicine instead of my magic thing. Because I got all this medication. Better take more medication. I guess I could throw this out. Since it's just worse than the armor I have. Oh, great. I gotta read the whole thing again to get the key. I tell you what, having a more RPG style, Resident Evil, but still having the limited inventory is going to be brutal. Because, like, you know, us RPG boys, we like to hoard. And at least when you play Resident Evil, you're kind of prepared for it. But here, it's like, I want to hoard everything. And, I can't. I wonder how much ammo I can hold, too. Because I said, like, I could sit here and grind for ammo, but I could probably only hold so much in that crate. Yeah, keep in mind this is our Let's Play, so don't give any information until we see it on screen. I know you're very excited, but let me explore. Especially in a game like this. Where it's all about learning as you play.